always hate the beginning of these. I never know if it's starting or not.
Oh, it's started.
Okay, we're good.
It's just a delay. Hey, everybody.
There we go.
How's it going? Welcome to another free speech stream. And I think, hopefully this time, I think I say this every time, but I hope this time I'm going to be mostly silent because we have a special case today.
I mean, if our special case even makes it today, let's be honest. I don't think the special case is going to show up, but the opportunity is being given.
So, since this is a very niche story, Charisma, do you want to kind of give the backstory to why you're, I don't know if it's going to be a debate, but why you're arguing someone today?
Like, there is some group we made, what is it, like 2 years ago now?
Year and a half, yeah, almost 2 years.
Okay, so there's a group that we made called Free Speech. The reason I made this group is because I was tired of all the other cucked free speech groups, and so I decided to make it a group that was bare bones rules, just the essential stuff to follow Facebook bullshit, and also to make sure nobody got doxxed or anything like that. And I didn't expect it to blow up at all, and I don't think it really did, but at the same time, for a group that I didn't really give a shit about to begin with, I think it ended up with, what, like 2,000 people?
Yeah, it was 2,000 something.
Had a fairly regular group of people talking, which was cool. A lot of cool people. And then this autist that you guys will maybe meet soon if he shows up was in there, and he's an edgy boy, as the kids say. He is a Trump supporter, which is fine. I don't care. Obviously, I am one too. But he was pretty much right-wing Lewis. That's the best way I'll put it.
If you've seen the previous streams.
Yeah. He's pretty much right-wing Lewis.
I think Lewis is way better, personally.
Yeah. And so he would just spurg out and piss people off and whatever. And I found it funny to watch sometimes. I didn't really care. People would ask to get him removed, and I said, no, he's not breaking the rules yet. I'm not going to remove him. I'm not going to remove him. And then he broke one of our rules, which is you don't post gore. That's a very simple rule that we have. You don't post gore. You can post it behind a link. So you can
post an accurate description.
Yeah. So if you post something on the group and you say, behind this link is an abortion, that's fine. But he insisted on posting the photo directly in the group. And so we let him know, okay, you need to put it behind a link and then you can keep it. But he was so emotionally broken by the idea that he had to put it behind a link that he refused.
Pretty much this rule was because I was in a bunch of free speech groups that had 0 rules. And what people would do is they would post beheadings, like children getting curb stomped and shit, and just flood it, just in a way to make people leave the group. So any images or anything were up to your own discretion. Mm-hmm. But if you put it behind a link with an accurate description, even if it was like a beheading or something, you could do it. Yeah. So all we asked is that he put his abortion photos behind a fucking link, and that caused the spark of spurgery.
So he freaked out. Whatever. I removed him. He was breaking the rules. He was so upset by this. He posted some, like, shit. There's, like, a speech. I think it's resurfaced on Free Speech too because of how funny it was. But there is a speech that he made before, and pretty much it's the following. Oh, this group just died. Charisma lost her allegiance to the truth. If truth isn't the cure for injustice, what is it? Simply a novelty to placate our disdain for the degradation of society? Shall we banish truth to the bowels of a shadowy realm of guilty pleasure because it's offensive? Or is the truth like the essential nutrients we crave, but would cast aside for our preference of sugar and salt and other tantalizing pleasures that occupy our pleasure centers? Jesus. Because immediate pleasure trumps abstinence and our future thrivance as a collective? Because, after all, being offensive is tantamount to being uncivilized. Or perhaps life isn't civilized, and it's our burden as sentient beings to know what's uncivilized so we can know how to be civilized. Another SJW is born.
Literally because we didn't want to see his abortion.
Literally because I didn't want to see a mutilated abortion.
I like what Ink said in the chat. We live in a society, bottom text.
Yeah, we live in a society.
All right, so anyway, fast forward to now because we're running out of time for the backstory. So he resurfaced recently, and in I think the new one, I think you said you like accidentally invited him into the new one because like our group got removed. It got zucked by Facebook. Then Sebastian, I don't even know if he has an alias, made like an alternative there if you wanted to remain on Facebook. So we don't even pay much attention to it, but I think you were like you just threw people in.
Yeah, no, I just kept getting notifications that people were trying to join. And I'm like, sure, whatever. And I just pressed invite all because I literally don't care about this Free Speech 2 group. It's not my group. So I don't pay attention to any of it. The only reason I started paying attention was because I got tagged in a post of Travis randomly spurting at me and I was really confused. But other than that, I honestly don't pay attention.
So even though it's like 8 months later or something, he started crazy posting about Charisma, like making really low quality memes about her, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And he went as far as like writing your name. Excuse me. Went as far as writing your name on like a mug in his home. All this shit. Yeah. Do you want to add any of that?
I can't talk out loud because my wife and failed abortions will hear, but I can write your name on a mug in my very public kitchen because my wife won't think it's fucking creepy that I wrote some random girl's name on a mug, but she will be disturbed by me yelling at some random girl on the internet for 5 minutes on a microphone.
Yeah. So
please explain.
So we finally got him to agree to come on by Chris. Like, I think his stipulation was that
I need to step down from any free speech group, S bracket, including this one.
Yeah, so that's a stipulation. So that you're pretty much caught up now, and now it's a waiting game to see if he can figure out how to come on.
Yeah, so I have sent him the invitation. He's also been notified on Facebook privately that he is invited, so let's see what happens. I can also publicly post because it seems like he only cares about that. So let's.
I'm just like it's so crazy to me that our rules are really clear. We gave him a warning, and he didn't follow that warning, got himself removed, and later, like several months later, he's spurging about being removed in a group that doesn't exist anymore.
I think one of my favorite posts was him spurging about the other group, but saying I need to step down from the other group, and pretty much everyone said it doesn't exist anymore. She can't step down.
And he couldn't figure that out.
I think it was Randall that said
it was just like, okay, yeah, she'll get on that.
She'll get right on that. Like, I literally can't. I mean, Zuckerberg did the job for you, so. Ink Penification says, can I pretend to be Travis? No, unfortunately not.
We need the real deal here.
Well, we'll see if he shows up. He might conveniently forget that it's happening right now.
I assume his excuse is going to be like, oh, I thought it was 2 p.m. in a different time zone.
No, he said 5 p.m. in Central, so I went and did the conversion. So if anything, I had to do more math than he did. I mean, he's not capable of much, but, you know. So I did it. So we're here. Right now, he's 4 minutes late. This is a good sign. Well, we'll find out. For now, we can just keep talking. Okay, we can go through some of his posts that really...
Can you do the screen sharing for his posts?
We can, yeah.
You're the master commander of this. I don't remember how to handle all this. I'm a boomer with this myself.
Oh, is it 3 p.m. Pacific? Okay. Google told me to. Okay, so we're 55 minutes early?
Cool. Oh, fuck, really?
I don't know. That's what Google told me.
Oh, no. Google, no!
Let's see. Oh, well. Okay. So we're an hour early, so we can chat.
Oh, no.
That's fine. I don't care.
Oh, you woke me up and you're like, we're doing a stream today.
Yeah.
2 p.m.
Well, we can invite Mike in now because he wanted to chat. So Mike will invite you in. Give me your email in private.
F. Oh, geez. I didn't even know what time.
Actually, this is good because now we can go read through some of his stuff. We could talk about it. But just to clarify, he's not late because we're early.
We're an hour early?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Give me a shout out, god damn it. Dallas has asked for a shout out.
There you go. Hi, Dallas.
Shout out to Dallas. That's so funny. Okay. Mike, send me your email because I've already lost it.
Well, this just turned into a cozy stream.
This is a cozy stream. How's everyone's Christmas? Jamie, how was your Christmas?
That was good.
What did you do for Christmas?
I spent it with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was a surprise.
Unprofessional Professor says, does Charisma still have to step down if Travis doesn't show up?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Well, he's got like an early hour now. He can show up at any point in this hour.
That's true. Well, I think he finishes work at 5, so it might have to wait a little bit.
Oh boy.
That's fine.
Let's see here. Oh, hey, there
We'll just make a pre-show. That's always fun.
Yeah, you should screen share some of his posts so people have context.
Okay, we'll bring him in. Okay, Mike's in here for now.
Okay.
I'll send Travis another invite at 5 p.m. Central. It's funny because I did literally Google that this morning and it was like 2 p.m. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't trust them.
Can't trust it. Dallas says, I'll be at work in a bit.
Oh, no.
Have a good day at work. Enjoy.
Let's see. How do you do the screen share?
I'll screen share one sec. There's some chatter going on in free speech.
This is going to be the argument that he uses against you.
I don't really care. He's going to make an argument regardless.
Well, this is the only argument he's going to have now.
Well, oh no. They were early. I just clarified and said that he's not late, so I don't really care. Travis, get your pussy ass on stream. Never mind, they started an hour early. That's fine. Mike, hurry up. Okay, while I'm looking. Let's see. Travis.
Are you screen sharing right now?
No, I'm just trying to see if I can find it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not really bothered by any of his posts, really.
Well, just to show the obsessive nature.
Oh, of his stuff. Gotcha.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I mean, like, I thought you were saying, like, his posts that people get mad over. I don't.
No, the post where he is like obsessed with you.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay. I can check out. Screen share. Screen 1 or screen 2? Let's share screen 2. Whoa!
Don't do this.
I can't believe you've done this. There we go. Okay. Let's go show off some fun stuff. Where was the beginning of this? I don't even remember. Apparently, there's a bunch of posts he made that I wasn't even tagged in.
It's been a bit of a blur.
Yeah, it has been a bit of a blur. Is free speech 1 still a thing, or has Charisma killed it yet with her censorship?
And let's see.
Let's see.
I want to find the mug. Where's the mug?
I think the mug was up here. I feel like I saw that.
There it is.
Look, it's a mug. Breakfast.
Yeah, it's not obsessive at all.
By the way, I mean, I think everyone knows the age-old tale of the tears. Dallas, why are you messaging me? Everyone knows the age-old thing of the tears. It means semen. So you're drinking semen, just so you know.
That's not bad.
There's another post. There's like one of the first ones he made.
The problem with this is that I've barely noticed this at all. It was only when people pointed me to it that I saw how creepy he was being. I don't even know if there's enough content of his to talk about for an hour before it actually starts.
That's fine. There is. There's tons of stuff.
You say so.
Donald. Oh, that's funny. I love how it's mixed in with Lewis too.
Oh, weird.
Weird. Yeah, this is all just Lewis stuff. Here's why blacks and whites will likely never get along as a whole. It starts when humans were relatively isolated on Earth. This. Oh my God. This is so long.
Someone said if he eBays the mug, I'll pay $4 for it.
I mean, that's pretty good. Travis can make a lot of money off that. USD.
And then if he sells it, you could sue him for merchandising rights.
I could. That is very true. That is so funny. Oh, yeah. Let me just post here so people know it starts in an hour.
Hayden said that the search engine Jew got you again.
It did. It always gets me. God damn it.
Know your time zones, Goy.
Yeah, well, blame the Jews. It's fine. You guys can look at this beautiful photo I've shooped in the meantime. Please be patient. It's the name of the stream. It's perfect for this one. That's hilarious. He apparently has intel on what's going to happen today. I don't know how.
Let's see. I'll check my messenger to see what's going on with this here.
Let's just go through this group. I haven't gone through it in ages. Do you think Travis is going to show up to the stream today? So far, no, he will piss his pants and cuck out is winning. Is this the guy that's married to his cousin? And of course, Randall with the checkbox. I love it. Dallas, why'd you retract your message in chat? Or is that YouTube being YouTube? Oh, man. I love that the group just died meme resurrected.
No,
that really was a throwback. Breakfast. Breakfast. Hey, do you want to talk about the gay coin while we're waiting?
Sure. Why not? I haven't even looked into the story myself that much, but literally just before this stream, I was told that Justin Trudeau is making a gay dollar. Not a gay dollar bill, but a gay dollar. Let me get the article here. One moment. Actually, you can just pull it up if you go to my Gab. It's right there. And then, good job.
I love every Gab. Okay, what's your...
My profile's right there.
Where?
On the left side. There you go.
Beautiful profile.
Scroll down. There's the article. So you can just pull that up.
Oh, look, it's the Daily Caller.
So Trudeau approves gay rights dollar coin for circulation in 2019. Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau has approved a dollar coin to celebrate the LGBT experience and commemorate the 50th anniversary of the decriminalization of homosexuality in Canada. Christ. The coin is already generating backlash, with opponents of the Trudeau government questioning whether the Prime Minister hasn't done enough already to promote identity politics in Canada. According to CBC News, Trudeau gave his blessing to the coin on December 14th. The dollar coin, dubbed a loonie in Canada because a loon appears on one side of the coin, will be issued by the Royal Canadian Mint and circulated throughout Canada as regular tender. The Mint isn't releasing any images of the new coin, nor revealing the names of the artists who rendered it, claiming it wants to maximize the impact when people first see it next year, according to CBC. That makes me think, what do you think is going to be on this coin? They're keeping it a surprise. They're keeping it in the closet so that people aren't aware
no pun intended.
Aren't aware of what it says. So what do you think is going to be the new image of this
this
probably, paused coin?
Honestly, here? I don't think they're very creative. I think it's just going to be a rainbow flag. That's my guess.
I was thinking it was going to be a dude getting like a load just blown in his face. Just, if you're not accepting of this, you're a bigot. That's what I was thinking.
Hayden says Muslims are going to be throwing the gay dollars off the roofs.
Hey, maybe he's solved Islamic murders. Like, instead, they'll just be so fixated on the coins, they're just throwing money off the roof.
Coins off the top?
Maybe it's a win-win situation.
That is perfect.
Let's see.
What do you guys think? Okay, someone says a dong.
Randy Magnum
says
dong.
Canada has gay money. Yeah,
we literally have gay money now.
We literally have gay money. Izzy says Royal Canadian Gay.
Let's see.
Oh, Trudeau.
The director of political operations for Canada's largest pro-life group said the move is nothing more than propaganda. This is state-operated propaganda, pure and simple, using our money system. I agree with that. It's Orwellian, something you'd expect from a dictatorship like Communist China, the former Soviet Union, or the almighty German state in the 30s or 40s, who used the apparatus of government to ensure that no citizen escapes indoctrination with the state's ideology. I mean, that's correct. So
that's very correct.
Yeah. So now we have everything wrong on our money. We have blacks, women, and now gays.
Oh my god.
Like how? Like this isn't gonna help raise the quality of our money or anything. This is just gonna make it drop even further.
I genuinely don't understand how anyone would think this is gonna do anything. Like, what does that prove to gay people? Nothing. Cool. We have a coin. So, how does that do anything? It's just a waste of money.
Yeah, but we constantly have to virtue signal in Canada.
Oh, it gives me a headache.
Everything. Doesn't matter like how much of a detriment to society it is. We need to virtue signal.
He issued apologies.
Oh, look, he's apologizing again. He wouldn't be the best Canadian Prime Minister ever without an apology.
He's offered financial compensation to military civil service due to their sexual orientation. I don't really know.
Why would they do? Suck too many dicks in Afghanistan?
Hayden says it proves that LGBTQ plus people have a literal dollar value.
Yeah.
Truth.
Trudeau has been busy on behalf of the LGBTQ community. He has offered a formal apology and offered financial compensation for anyone who lost their positions in the military or civil service due to their sexual orientation. Let's see.
Oh, look, it's Vancouver!
The Prime Minister rarely misses a gay pride parade and once showed up to Toronto's event where the local police were banished from the festivities. Oh, yeah, because you can't have police at a gay pride parade or else they just want to, I don't know, fucking beat them all or something.
Started on that. That pissed me off when that whole thing happened. Oh, you can't have officers there. Even if they're gay, they're not allowed to be there because they're in a position of authority. Therefore, they don't deserve to be there. That's just stupid. That's so stupid.
Yeah, but you know they're all oppressing the black people. All 7 black people in Canada that they're oppressing.
Look at this beautiful sponsored content. These Costa Rica vacation packages are simply incredible and affordable too.
Should go to the. I should be calling you Jamie. So pull this shit up, Jamie. You should go to the next article.
Which one?
On my Gab.
Oh, we're just gonna go through your Gab feed.
We have an hour. Well, we have less than an hour now. We got 40 minutes. Yeah, pull this shit up right here. There you go. We've turned into Monday and Matt of live streams here. God. We're just fucking reading stories out. This is beautiful.
We do it better than Monday and Matt, though.
I don't know about that. He's a tearjerker. Go up to the headline. There you go. So, yeah, I heard about this today as well. Court forces radio host to promote feminist propaganda after making sexist remarks. Argentinian radio host... I guess Angel Eche, I don't know how to pronounce these fucking names, has been forced into ideological servitude to feminists. Why? Because he dared to expose the feminist agenda being pushed down the throat of society. The prosecutors claim that he used his platform to push gender discrimination and, in quotations, misogyny as a form of punishment. This guy has been forced to allow feminists on his show as a guest, enabling them to speak uninterrupted for 10 whole minutes. A torture worse than death. This is why this is one of the few this is a gaming website. This is one of 2 gaming websites I visit.
I didn't even realize we're on Angry Gamer. That's so funny. What the fuck is this ad? What? Oh, normal is girls denied opportunity. Define normal.
They're spreading.
There.
Oh,
thank fuck.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
This is Travis. This is Mike.
He can pretend to be Travis though
No.
for an hour. He can be the pre-Travis.
Red, you know, I have a problem here. See, abortion is the most important thing ever.
Well, that's not bad.
That was pretty good.
Make fun of us for getting the time zone wrong. There you go.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Sargon. Oh, they like Sargon still.
Sargon,
I can't.
he still will do good content, but anytime he talks to anyone online, he's a spurgy retard. That's the thing. He should have actually done my politics, and he should have bought better suits, and he should have managed Arby's better. And then maybe
Applebee's.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, maybe maybe he manages in Arby's as well.
So, Mike, you're here for the pre-show, as I have now dubbed it.
The accidental pre-show.
Yeah, the 1 hour pre-show.
Fuck's sakes.
Fuck good.
Well,
Anyways.
here's the thing. I doubt, even if it's an hour early or an hour late, I doubt he would show up. He would just be posting those like boomer tier memes.
See, I feel like even if I were a minute late, he would have just said, "Oh, she was a minute late, so I'm not coming on." So
use this as your advantage. Be like, I'm a fucking hour early.
I'm an hour early. Bitch.
You have any time to join.
Hayden says Sargon is the second best debater after Destiny.
Oh my god.
Destiny ruined our boy Jontron. He'll never be forgiven.
Don't get me started on Destiny. Totally not a pedophile.
Mike, do you have any pre-comments about Travis before we bring him in like 30 minutes?
Just that he's still butthurt about something that happened a year ago.
Does he not realize that the other group is down? I haven't really been paying attention.
I don't think he has the IQ to understand that. He thinks that free speech is still around.
People have told him several times from what I've seen that the group is gone, and he just completely ignores it and will keep talking about you stepping down from it. And I did see one post. Again, I'm not super familiar with this, but I have seen one post where he was like, "Wait, is it even there anymore?" Yeah, it was in there. And I didn't know what the comments were on that, but yeah. So we'll find out. He'll definitely know by today. It's not fucking there. It got zucked.
It's gone.
We don't know how it got
Fucking
zucked.
loser.
Well, technically, it's still there, but it's like frozen.
It's in purgatory. Like, I can show you guys what it looks like if you're curious. It's honestly.
We didn't close the group or anything.
Yeah, like I can.
But it's it's just non-existent pretty much. Let's see.
That boomer tier gift from Travis.
Oh jeez.
Oh, this is free speech too. So I couldn't even get to fucking free speech one. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, they took down our image and everything.
Yeah.
It's still got 2,449 members, but yeah, group under review. It's currently under review, which Jamie requested on April 16, 2018, meaning they are going to manually review it maybe one day. And if they agree with it getting taken down, then they delete it permanently at that point. But until they manually review it, nothing can be done in the group. They even took down our fucking banner and replaced it with this diversity banner.
Yeah, look
here.
at this bullshit.
Yeah.
I was looking at that too.
It's like gay ass banner.
And oh yeah, there's all the rules right there.
Well, I guess we can refresh people on the rules. I mean, no dox is allowed. Do not threaten anyone with violence. Nothing illegal. Graphic images are up to the mod's discretion. Warnings will be issued before bans. Graphic images can be allowed if posted behind a link with a non-misleading warning. There you go. Not hard. I miss this group. Let's look through this. Oh, it's Mark's banner.
This is a perfect time for you to show the Gab group, which surpassed this group in members.
We do have a Gab group. We can talk about that.
It's full of boomers.
Izzy says, "Jamie, I'm going to violently kill you."
Oh,
so,
that's good.
At least he didn't post that in the group though, so he's
Still a
fine.
threat.
So he's fine.
Oh yeah, speaking of Gab, do you know that, I think his name's like Lucius, how he has a long fucking paragraph with no punctuation?
Lucius.
Let me post it.
There's so many boomers in this group. I'm trying to remember.
Amy Schumer promises to stop trying to look super fuckable. I'm pretty offended by this.
So right now you're currently looking at when our group got taken down, we made a new one on Gab and decided, Let's go in a place where we hopefully won't be banned. And it's at over 3,000 members right now. Lots of boomer posting. Some boomers post porn to try to own the libs and trigger the libs.
I was gonna say maybe I should tread carefully.
Yeah, but they're usually behind a sensitive thing.
If you go under your comment for
I just saw Lucius there.
Guy that...
Oh, did we just see Lucius? I can't
go down. Holy fuck.
What?
Notice that I'm looking at various notifications. I did not have the ability to click on your comment like with the other one. I'm not sure if the comment I left is still up or appears to the other, but people should consider what I said. Gender is not directly tied with sexuality or anything sexual. Is a subject to change, adaptation, like all things. An important part of life is adaptation. The males adopting levels of androgyny, the same as female already did back in the 60s, is actually a throwback to the 19th century, a very traditional, if any female wearing male clothing items such as jeans or having short hair is cultural Marxism, but even that I like in some moderation. Who the fuck is this? What the fuck's going on in our Gab group?
All right, let's take a look.
Holy shit.
Oh, 1 minute ago. This is fresh content. There we go.
We got fresh Lucius.
Whoa. Guesting there should be a total of 107 posts, but some of them I posted in a group I was muted in as well as on my blog, and not sure if they take. So go to go ahead and make this a 2-for-1 comment and say, I hope my comments taken. I have 127 posts, and also that my beliefs are as follows.
The guy's writing style reminds me of, the guy who made Time Cube?
No,
I don't.
It's hard to explain, but
maybe someone in the chat.
Okay, I'll post it.
Maybe someone
post
in the chat will know.
YouTube chat.
I'll do that.
Egalitarian, left, libertarian, antisocial, Marxist, liberal, pro-androgyny, men's rights activist, historical revisionist, anti-circumcision, humanist, liberal.
See, you guys should try Gab. There's so many.
Somebody knows who Time Cube is in the chat.
Oh, Hayden does. There you go. Oh, and Randy does. See, there's so much fucking crazy shit on Gab. It's amazing. Like,
there you go. I posted it.
Oh, perfect. Like, I think I posted at one point on my Gab profile that I'm the defender of lollies, because there was this huge fight on Gab a couple months ago where Andrew Torba was like, I'm against any and all lolly porn, so I'm banning that. And of course, as soon as you ban anything on a free speech platform, people go nuts. And I actually sided with the lollies, and even though I don't like their shit, because I'm like, look, you can't just ban their thing and not ban other things, especially when it's shit drawn with a pencil. It's not actual child porn. It's just pictures and all this. And so then all the lollies were like, yes, thank you. And I'm like, no, I don't like you, degenerates.
Get out of here.
I'm just defending your right.
It's disgusting as fuck.
Yeah, I think I even made the argument that lolly cartoons should exist, but anyone that thoroughly enjoys it should be investigated. It pretty much should be used as a trap. Did he get an erection to it? All right, off to prison.
Away you go. What is this? Once again, as was the case on the other side, I got kicked off of whose name shall not be mentioned because they suck.
What?
But back to the point, I'm being polite and reasonable, though yes, eccentric and incoherent. He knows he's incoherent. That's good in some ways, but still polite and reasonable. And other people are starting to rash. And at some point, I'm going to act like a fool, and then I will somehow get blamed. Everyone will think I am a dick, and I will get punished. Though I keep some trust. Gab can see what these trolls are doing.
Oy vey.
So I think there's a bit of contention with the lolly debate here. You're getting some comments here.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of pushback on my lolly position.
I don't 100% know if Hayden's comment is regarding to that, but he says it actually makes a lot of sense, TBH. And then Randy says delicious flat chest.
Flat chest.
Dirty D disagrees, says wrong. The lolly perverts need to be shot without trial.
Yeah, maybe.
He says, I love lollies. That's why I go for girls with tiny breasts.
Jesus. Yeah, my whole argument was pretty much that you can't censor art and it's a slippery slope. Like, obviously, if it's a real person that's really posting child porn, then, yeah, that should be censored. Obviously, that's abuse against a real person.
Yeah.
I just think pretty much when it comes to a pen and paper, anything should go. Like, of course, there's some leeway. If it's depicting a real person, it can be maybe a threat or something. But if you're drawing fictional characters, I think pretty much you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, I mean, some people get offended by drawing fictional characters. I draw Muhammad.
Yeah, that was the argument I was using, was like, you know, do you want to censor Charlie Hebdo and all that shit after they were drawing Muhammad? That was kind of the same thing. And it's like, you don't have to like it. My middle ground argument for Gab. Oh, God. Oh, he's arguing you.
Yeah.
Wait,
so my response,
I didn't even know. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a response to something there.
I was kind of exaggerating, and I posted like all caps just because he kind of made it, just because he made it so there's no punctuation. So I was just like, "What the fuck, dude? You being dyslexic doesn't give you an excuse for having punctuation."
Look, the entire freaking time I was on YouTube, I did this. I'm not going to go down that road again. That's why I respect politely say I'm dyslexic. Please do not argue with me that you're going to argue bother me at all again with resentment towards my personality. Like, he's like that meme of like, listen here, you little shit. I'll have you know that it's a living meme.
Randy says, I dated a big titty girl and she tried to smother me with them. I would have died happy.
Yeah, see, I kind of prefer the opposite of Ollie. I like... Yeah, I like the more bustiness myself. But
Izzy is shilling his group, and I will help him shill that. If you like Natalie Dormer, be sure to join the Natalie Dormer fan club on Facebook.
Yep.
It's a pretty awesome
watch
group.
while I do my MS Paint shitpost.
And make sure you say hi to Peter.
Say hi to Peter when you join that group. Yeah, it's a group my friend made like 2 years ago or something. We were drunk and made it as a joke, and it was like, let's make a fan page for Natalie Dormer. But the thing is, it's got a bunch of people in it now, and most of them are like literally obsessed with Natalie Dormer. If you don't know who that is, that's the actress in Game of Thrones that played, what was her name in it? Marjorie, I think?
Marjorie, yeah, you got that right.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Game of Thrones fan, but I've seen it all. Yeah. So yeah, the blonde-haired girl with she kind of looks like a real-life Lola Bunny. So we got a bunch of people in there that like treat her like she's a goddess, literally. And then we have other people in there that are shit posters. And pretty much you can post whatever you want in there, as long as it's related to Natalie Dormer. Like a friend of mine, also named Mike, not this Mike, posted literally in all capitals, Natalie Dormer is the big gay.
Oh, yeah, and I love how everyone reported that.
Yeah, a bunch of people reported that to me to get it taken down.
What did they report?
Mike posted in the Natalie Dormer group, Natalie Dormer is the big gay.
And it got reported?
And a bunch of people that love Natalie Dormer reported it. It was like, how dare you speak against our goddess? You should pull the group up. It's fucking hilarious.
I'll pull that up.
A friend of mine was like, I thought you were weird. I thought you were actually obsessed with Natalie Dormer. I'm like, no! It started as a joke and it hasn't ended in like 2 fucking years. It's got almost 1,500 members. Oh, there's another report in the fucking group right now.
Oh yeah, because I have the...
What's reported right now? I don't even know what this is. What the fuck is this? See, like, this post would be allowed if that person just posted, like...
What is this?
If this person just said, Natalie Dormer probably likes these dance moves, that would probably be allowed. But this technically isn't allowed, unless they're singing about it. Here, turn on the music. Let's...
Well, they can't hear the audio through here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But feel free to join the group and you can hear that audio.
Go through the feed and let's see some of the lovely
I'm just enjoying
posts.
this random dance that's going on. Okay, yeah, I'll go into the discussion.
Let's see here. See, there's some legit posts there. Here, you can scroll down a bit. Merry Christmas, Natalie. And look at the comments. These are the kind of comments we get all the time.
Just wow.
Merry Christmas to the sexiest girl of all time. Oh, open that up. There is sometimes you'll see like she's a goddess comments. To our my goddess Natalie. Merry Christmas, lovely lady. Triple smiley emoji. Be happy, man. Ma'am. There we go. We got Natalie in a Santa hat there. Let's see. Of course, we all wish season greetings to all, especially to our Venus, Natalie. Oh, I loved this one. Oh my God, Izzy baited me with this. Izzy posted, go up to the top of that there. Izzy said, Christmas is coming soon. What are you guys hoping to get as gifts this holiday? And of course, this was the biggest bait one. Go through the comments on this.
I was just fucking around.
This was bad. Randall says death. Peter says, Mr. Izzy, our Natalie is a gift to us all. How lucky we are. Someone to Randall was like, don't you have better words than death? No. Grim Reaper or death metal, Mike here says. Someone else wished for lovely Nat, a night with you would be nice, as if he's talking to Natalie. Kevin Bourne says, I'd love to unwrap her. Hal Jordan says, all I want for Christmas is for the masses to learn that the Holocaust was totally fabricated.
No, you. Shut it down.
Shut it down.
And then this.
Don't let the man control you. Just open your mind. Honestly, it seems more likely that prisoners died from insufficient supply lines in a war-torn Germany, rather than enough delousing chemical gas to gas 6 million. Shut up. Mike here says lube and some anal, and then someone sad reacted that.
Who was sad reacted?
I think it was Peter. Yeah, Peter Kessler sad reacted. Natalie at home. Michael, a different Michael says, oh man, it's so great. I'm getting my friend Izzy to this leaked video of Natalie Dormer getting blacked.
And then this.
Peter says, Mr. Disol. Oh my God, this saga. Oh my God. Okay, let me explain this guy here. So we have this guy in the group who's like an 80-year-old man, and he's a sweetheart. But I have never seen such a horrible case of someone not understanding how the internet works. And like, he will not understand how to click a link. He barely understands how to like post. There was a while where he didn't know how to post like in Messenger. So he would talk to people as like a private message and like really confidential shit. But he would just post it Natalie Dormer. He'd be like, no, I didn't see that. How dare you say that of me? And it would just be a post in Natalie Dormer. It's like, Peter, you're posting publicly again. So Peter on this says, Mr. DeSalvo, I lost Pam on Messenger. How do I get her back? Thank you. Izzy, he tagged me. Maybe you know? And so I found out who he was talking about. I'm like, well, here's the person's account. You can message from here. Peter, Mr. Schneider, how do I use the numbers you sent? Thank you. Me, you just click the link. Peter, didn't work. Any suggestions? Me, if you clicked the link and it didn't work, perhaps they blocked you? Peter, how can I tell if I'm blocked? Me, if you click the link I posted above and it shows as an error, you are likely blocked as it works for me. Peter, thanks for your help, Mr. Schneider. I felt bad. This like he was probably pestering this woman so much that it blocked her.
Oh, it goes on.
It goes on more.
Oh,
me, no problem, Peter. Merry Christmas. And he said, Feliz Navidad. And then he responds later, maybe Pam will search me out. And then he posted where she lives. Oh my God, Peter. So then he says, the net says Pam is not on Facebook with me. Please advise. Thanks. Izzy, getting sick of this, says, forget about her, Peter. She's gone and maybe dead. Like, and I was like, why would you say that? And Peter, I had a great relation, but thanks for your help. Have a good day. So I felt bad, so I reopened this because I didn't want her to think she was dead. If you can see her profile, you can try to add her. Add her up to her if I fucked up here. Up to her if she wants to add you back. Where is her profile? Jesus Christ. Jamie, if you can, but thanks. It is what I linked above. If you don't see it when you click on it, you are blocked. Donkashan. Peter, Jamie, I wrote to her. Good luck, Pete. He's wishing himself luck. Randy says this has got to be the biggest troll ever. There is hundreds of these. Hundreds from him. He posts on every post. He's amazing. Oh my god. Oh, there's that.
Hey, it's the black daddy.
I like how Izzy's the main mod and he just laugh reacted it. I hope this group gets a bunch of members now. That'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
You posted Natalie Dormer's theme. Oh my god.
Natalie Dormer is a bioluminescence intelligence agent, African American.
Pretty nice, isn't it? See, yeah, and these are people that
Very nice.
Very nice.
Symmetrical loveliness.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Pure
thought that
beauty.
said die, and then I realized it was a
Die kein Einst. Einst fuck.
The little one is just cute.
What the fuck? She is just so beautiful. Thank you for this image of her. Babe. Oh my. Oh, here's our Peter again. Mr. Elaine, thank you again for another picture of my Aphrodite, Helen of Troy, Natalie. She is pretty, no? Most beautiful. Very nice.
This is the best comment.
Oh, Natalie Dormer is a big gay. Bye. Now look at the comments. I think people are pissed off at this one.
Wait, actually?
Yeah. Oh, Mike says the man eating ass. Hayden says, please forgiving of Mikey. He has the retarded. How do you treat it? Bullets.
Oh.
Let's see. Damn. I can't comprehend this enough to tell if this should be if I should be shocked, offended, or what. Then I said someone tried reporting this. Mike here says consequences will never be the same. I'm going to report it to the cyber police. Our very own Luis said so.
I love how Lewis has to think it's some kind of virtue.
Yeah, it's got to be like some attack on the gays.
Who cares if Natalie Dormer's gay?
He always has to crop up. Gee, I don't know. Lol, I think you left the group. Your English is very. Your English is very. I can't tell if that's a troll or not. Your English is very. You should send that to Travis right now, just to confuse him.
The Photoshop.
Oh my god.
Oh, my favorite thrash metal band, Dortalica. Oh god. Natalie is our Venus Aphrodite. Nick Noir. I don't know what that means. Fuck sake.
Next president.
Fuck.
What the hell? Nothing more to say. She is making me crazy like sex.
This group is just hours of entertainment. I've had to stare every time I open Facebook at Natalie Dormer's face, like every day.
That's a good photo.
For 2 years.
Like
That's a good photo. Mr. Dahan, thank you for the wonderful picture of our beauty Natalie. Double hot and sexy.
Randy says, someone make a Natalie troll Facebook account and post in there.
Oh my god, if you actually pretend to be Natalie Dormer and be like, hey guys, I just discovered this group. I'm so gracious of all your comments. People will go fucking nuts.
Someone's gonna do it.
That would be amazing. Oh my god. That's a good photo. Yeah. Great.
Yeah,
more hot and sexy.
Oh. There's 12 comments here.
What a sexy babe. So sexy and hot. Mr. Durham, thank you for the glorious picture of my Venus Aphrodite Natalie goddess. And he responded to himself saying, absolutely. Just great. For some reason, she looks like she's turning into a wolf. More like a beautiful tiger.
Wow. Just wow.
So gorgeous. Wowzers, she's beautiful. So beautiful. Very nice. Great.
Very nice.
I don't know if this is entertaining to people, but this is really entertaining to me. Just reading these comments.
Oh, it's entertaining to me as well.
Okay, good. Natalie flies like an angel. My goddess. Wow, pure unadulterated beauty. True woman. She is making hot. Wait, she is making hot in front of me. Is this guy from the Land of Tea series?
Honestly, most of these comments sound like Indian
Send
people on
Bob.
Facebook.
Yeah. Oh my god, we should post this group in some Indian areas here. Oh my god, what the fuck? I didn't do
the troll face, but I did something similar.
What did I find?
What the fuck? Okay, they're talking a different language, and then all of a sudden, hello, Sherilyn. I know your sister, you know? Yes, me beautiful lady. Sherilyn's sister Vanessa, 2 knockouts. She is looking so hot and a little bit sexy. Wait, can you go up to the photo? It's only a little sexy. That's only a little bit sexy.
I don't know. I'd give that like a 9 out of 10.
It's only a little bit, guys. Oh, well, at least we only got 15 minutes now. Natalie Dormer really knows how to pass the time here.
She looks like she's trying to take a shit here, though.
Well, I did something similar. I told him that I'm Natalie Dormer's stepbrother. Ask me anything.
Oh no!
Did you actually?
Oh no!
Just now? Oh no!
Oh my god! Now I'm excited to see this. Oh, I wanted to take before, in case Travis abruptly comes on, I want to take a brief pause and say our current guest killing time with us here is actually streaming. He did his first stream on Christmas Day on Stream Me. Charisma, do you want to, Jamie, pull up that account?
Oh my god.
Pull that shit up. Pull up his Stream Me account so people can follow him there. And if you don't know what Stream Me is, pretty much we've all come about on it because of the Ralph Retort kill stream being taken off YouTube. He jumped over here, and honestly, Stream Me, I've been using it mainly to watch Ralph and Warski sometimes, but the site's fucking awesome. It's got like it's got integrated polls on here. It's the live streams work really well if you just sub to the channels you like, and then they send you notifications to your phone. I genuinely really like it. And it's also like, it's kind of like if you stream on there, you're a big fish in a small ocean kind of thing. So because it's such a little small community. But yeah, so Mike here was streaming on Christmas Day. I think he was playing Hotline Miami for a while there. I was watching some of it the other day. I still need to play Hotline Miami too. Never played that one.
I didn't really like it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why I beat 1 completely, but everyone said 2 is mediocre. But anyway,
Yeah,
so I recommend people check out Stream Me. It's sweet, and then you can sub to Mike at Albanian Man here, and I assume you'll be playing more games and triggering the libs, owning the libs. As we do.
Oh, well, mostly true, except that cringy shit about triggering the libs.
No? All right. Well, maybe one day. But yeah, okay.
I just want to go up to Mike's post here and also show that, just so we can see some reactions here. I don't know if it's going to show me on here.
Yeah, F5 that shit. That's not F5.
That's not F5.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I'm Natalie Dormer's stepbrother. Ask me anything. No, do the shocked emoji to make it look legit.
Okay, there we go. I've been shocked.
Yeah. Post something. Say something so it looks legit. Like say something generic. Like, oh, what's the next movie she's gonna be in? Just say that.
What's her favorite breakfast cereal?
Okay. There, because people might be doubting it, but then if he answers this, oh, I should ask something that you can actually find.
Oh, and here, I'm gonna show more people Stream Me. So
this is the shill stream.
Send me your link, and I'll show your stream live on air here.
We shill alternative media here. We shill Gabs. We shill Stream Me's. We shill BitChutes. I love BitChute.
Yeah, definitely. If you have BitChute, send them my way.
Honestly, now I rarely have YouTube open. We're streaming on YouTube, but we wanted to do like a Stream Me one. We're just too lazy.
Feel free to type your link in the chat on YouTube, and I'll throw it up too. But Dirty D Disagrees is also on Stream Me. There you go. Stream Me is pretty sweet.
Oh my god.
Randy, I'm not putting up Pornhub pages, unfortunately. Don't want to get sucked before fucking Travis even gets on here.
Wait, is it your porn? DM me.
Send us that shit.
Mike, I found 45 facts about English actress Natalie Dormer.
Oh, you gotta send it to him.
So I need to post something in here and then you answer so that people be like, oh, he does know.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so during her school years, Natalie trained in dance at Alanova School of Dancing. So I'm going to be like, where'd she train to dance? And then you just write that, and people will be like, holy shit, he's the real deal. Oh my god. One of the facts is Natalie Dormer is English.
Pancakes with Game of Thrones ale.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But now you have to respond and be like, I said fucking cereal. Not breakfast.
Randy says Travis saved my nipple pic, so it's in here.
Oh my god.
Why does he have a picture of your nipple? I don't know if I want to know the answer to this. Oh, Natalie Dormer group. You make my day.
Merry Christmas, Natalie. Yeah. She looks like she's in prison there, honestly.
She really does.
I like how, yeah, more than our own like Gab group or anything, we've shilled Natalie Dormer group more than anything.
Well, here's the free speech group.
Here's a group. It's
And
got boomers in it.
Not the mic that's in voice right now, but there's another mic that made this really awesome banner for our Facebook group.
You know a lot of mics.
We do know a lot of mics. Yeah, but this is the banner he originally made, and we can actually have it here. So
this is actually what we think got us zucked in our original free speech group, because I think a swastika was on it somewhere, and I think it just auto-detected.
Probably. It's fine.
But I'm not sure.
Well, you should have appealed and said it was the Hindu swastika.
The Hindu? Oh yeah. They didn't even speak to me. It was all automated.
Every time this photo comes up.
It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, this is a pretty active group. It's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's because I've been pretty much the one running it. I've thought of bringing in like another person. Oh yeah, this guy, he's like the local liberal. He posts so much shit in there, and it's just to try to piss people off. He got mad at me because I was posting Christmas stuff in free speech group. Yeah. Because he's super anti-Christmas.
The fuck?
Yeah. That's good.
Oh,
there's tons of boomers.
Apparently, Randy wanted to assert his dominance because Travis was acting gay, so he showed him his tit.
Oh, good. You scared him off.
Come on, Randall. You have to do it after. And introduce yourself.
We gotta at least give him a chance to show up first. Wow, this is really cool to see. I haven't looked in this group in a while.
Yeah, I know. It's been me flying the ship solo lately. You don't check it out too much.
I told you, I don't really care about these groups. That's always been clear.
Yeah, but this is ours.
Merry Christmas, America. God damn it, why couldn't that be real?
There's a lot of Republican boomer posting in the group.
Oh, I love that shit. It's my bread and butter.
Yeah. It's there we go. Hillary 2020, cough, cough. She'll be dead. You'll be dead. Vote for her twice.
What?
Like that shit. Yeah. What was that one? There was some person that kept making kind of boomer owning the libs type comments.
Oh yeah.
But he was doing it to porn. Oh, go up. There's a sweet lady that posts links. This girl, yeah, Judy. She posts links to news stories.
Can I?
Is this
a safe link?
Yeah,
okay.
She posts links to news stories every single day. She's like a local news reporter, and she just posts in our group every day. And is here, instead of making several posts, she's like, here's everything of the day. Ever since we made the group.
I love that. I'm gonna post this link in the chat as well.
What if it's some weird crazy shit?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what it is.
Got my stamp on it now.
Yeah. Oh shit. We're in the final home stretch here to time. We finally, thanks to Natalie Dormer for fucking killing time here, and Mike
Randy
as well.
says, "I'll make your whole week with fisting."
That's good. Don't tempt me on that there.
Izzy says YouTube chat is so censored.
Yeah, they auto censor.
They detect everything.
Hayden says, "What happens if he doesn't show up?" Then he doesn't show up.
Yeah, then we keep looking at Natalie Dormer.
Then we chat for a bit and then we go. But I'm still gonna give him a chance to come on.
Yeah, because we're a fucking hour early. It's still not time. So.
Yeah, I mean, he like you just said, please be paid. He has severe autism.
Yeah, we are dealing with autists here. Oh, and Travis even posts in free speech group here as well.
Oh, I see. That's so funny.
That's him there. Yeah, it's weird though that he hasn't like virtue signaled or whatever you want to call it about you on Gab. I don't know, like this is why I thought like, is this just like an image people use? But I like the comment under, if you go to where he says "What's up, freak?" Open that up to see what Mike said here. I really appreciate that comment there. Mike with the quality posting.
Mike with the PewDiePie posting over here.
Oh shit! Maybe Travis was crossing a bridge too far.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Hayden has a comment for you, Mike. I'll let you read that if you want, or I can read it.
I don't care. He says, "Why does Mike sound like a beta Bane?" That's kind of a compliment, honestly. Y'all,
Gab broke.
Maybe y'all should debate.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is one problem with Gab. It's under constant attack. You even have a food group on here.
I do have a food group.
I have to remind you of
right
it.
I guess
wing
it's
cooking
because
squad.
I'm a big guy.
For
There
you.
go, yeah. What's in the oven, guys? Okay, I gotta repost that. That's great.
Yeah, Charisma got really into cooking for a while there, and so she made a Gab group just for right-wing people cooking for some reason. But it's all wholesome.
Pre-boned and Frenched. I love it.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
There is, yeah. Happy first day of winter, grilling in beautiful Arizona.
Oh, I have something we can talk about while we wait.
Yeah.
Charisma picked up, like most of the time, Charisma will buy a video game, but then I'll play it.
Yep.
So she'll just sit there and watch me play it, even though she was the original person intended to play. So we finally got around to playing Spider-Man on PS4. And I heard there was like beforehand, there's a little bit of SJW shit. There's a little bit of that. Holy fuck. Spider-Man on PS4 is probably the most liberal-filled propaganda game I have ever fucking played. It is riddled with it. I don't know how people are like, oh, it's just a little. Like, the first encounter you have is with Wilson Fisk, Kingpin, and they make his headquarters look exactly like Trump Tower. It says Fisk in all golden letters, Fisk Tower. But then his Trump personality is kind of split between him and Norman Osborn, because Norman's the mayor. Oh yeah, last night after you fell asleep, there was like Norman Osborn supporters walking around, and they all had matching blue hats.
Oh my god!
So all the supporters were white males in matching blue hats. So, what else is there?
Oh, I upset Lewis by mocking people with autism.
No, don't give him attention right now. Jesus Christ. But the main thing about the game is that it has an internal Twitter feed. And this isn't like real Twitter. And it like every fucking little thing you do in the game will update like with 3 tweets. And it's just random people. But this isn't normal Twitter because, oh yeah, you can show the photos I posted here. This was one photo because the game has a selfie mode, so I posted this because I found a homeless shelter, and on the homeless shelter whiteboard it said more LGBT programs. So I said, cowards make me sick. Real men show strength through patience and honor. This shelter is abuse-free. #respect. Do you want to bring up what I was referencing? An old post from Neve here. Well, when he took the elevator, I think he was later found to be like an abuser. Or something. He's
an abuser. He got in trouble for some sexual shit.
It's always reset the clock.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they have a Twitter feed, and everything you do brings like 2 or 3 new tweets, and it's written all by the same person. So at best, it's a normie tweet talking about like, oh, I'm a puppo walker. I only walk doggos, no cattos, and shit like that. Or it's like, oh my god, my toilet's backed up, pooping emoji. But at worst, it's woke Twitter. So you have a feed of woke Twitter, and just like Donald Trump, they have like mocking accounts for Norman Osborn, and they're like, haha, I'm the mayor and my ass is huge and it smells funny and all this. Like, it's literally Orange Man bad posting. Oh yeah, here's another photo I took because there's a giant pride mural and pride flags all over the city. So I said, Spidey here to remind the gays there are only 2 genders.
By the way, I'd just like to say it's now 3 o'clock, the proper time.
Okay, we're time. So, how do you want to do this?
Well, it's fine. I'll just message him again.
Oh, okay.
I re-invite just in case.
I mean, it's going to be... I'm pretty much going to be silent because you and him, they have the problem. But, yeah, it's between you and him, so... But anyway, until he gets here...
I just want to ask him if he prefers baby legs or baby back ribs.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, there's pride flags everywhere. There's civilian NPCs because it's New York, but like every other woman has a hijab on. Every other woman. And at least they got it right that it isn't a race, it's a religion, because like you'll go to Chinatown and there's Chinese women with hijabs. You go to central New York and it's white women with hijabs. And so it's got all this virtue signaling. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's New York. At least they're going to have a 9/11 memorial. Look it up online. Everyone's complaining. Why is there no fucking 9/11 memorial in this game? There's like, it's modeled after real New York. So it's got the Statue of Liberty. It's got the Empire State Building. It's got all this stuff. And then it adds fiction. Actually, oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, look at the photo.
What?
In the corner, right where the middle finger is.
Oh my God, it says...
I didn't even notice this.
The King's Halal.
The King's Halal. There has been several references to halal restaurants, like in the fake Twitter. There was one talking about just picked up the new Spidey plushie. Turns out it was actually at a halal market. Gee, that was interesting.
That's the market.
The King's Halal right there. You can get Spidey plushies there. It's honestly, like, people were saying this game's only a little SJW. It's non-fucking stop. Oh, yeah. They turned J. Jonah Jameson into Alex Jones. Oh, he's not only yelling about Spider-Man now, he yells, like, about everything. And he's, like, unironically right, and they're mocking him for it. Because the game has a, it has, like, a map, just like any open world game does. But the way the map is lore-wise is it's a police map. Because the police have built, like, stations that map out the city so they can go jump on crime right away. But it broke down, so Spider-Man had to fix it. So there was a podcast where JJ's like, this Orwellian nightmare brought to you by the police, where they're mapping all our civilians and it constantly breaks down. They're not even reliable with it. And it's like, what? Are they mocking him? Because they're just right. Like, it's
where's the lie?
It's constantly, because, like, yeah, it'll just show the pretty much InfoWars, but with JJ, and it constantly pops up, and it's like, they're mocking him, but everything he says is true. Yeah, the game's it's depressing because it's a pretty good game, but it is.
I like the web slinging. That's about it.
It might be one of the most SJW games I have ever played. It's really incredible with it.
Well, another missed opportunity. You should have posed a photo on the rooftop where the LGBT flag here and just says, "Oh, this is where we treat our gays with respect."
I love how there's the halal thing right next to it. I just really
because the photo mode's actually pretty good. I was considering like getting a post of me looking like I'm about to punch one of the hijab women, and it's like Spider-Man decided to take matters into his own hands. Like there's so many. It's kind of like Red Dead, where Red Dead has that one example of the feminist and all that, and it just made people blow up. I don't know why this game hasn't blown up, because there's so much shit in it that you control in that way.
Because they don't play video games. They don't know. They'll find out like 10 months from now.
No. I mean like all the people that were shit posting on the feminists and Red Dead.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, and there was hundreds of videos of here's her getting fed to an alligator. Here's her being, hog type.
I'm sure that'll happen.
Like, I don't know how Spider-Man hasn't had the same treatment. Because there is so much shit. There's so much shit in that game you can fucking do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They somehow made Black Cat not sexy as well in the game. Like they.
How do you manage that?
It's literally Black Cat is just a ripoff of Catwoman, but they make her even sluttier. That's her. That's her thing, and they don't make her slutty at all in this game. Nope. Okay, we're 5 minutes. Oh, Travis posted.
Downloading Hangout.
All right, he's coming in.
Oh, he's coming in.
There you go.
Charisma, I wish you the best of luck. We're all counting on you.
On what?
I don't fucking know.
So will Travis show up or will he secede from the stream?
I don't even know how it's going to go, honestly. Like, we've given people the backstory. We know his issues with you removing him from the original group that doesn't exist anymore. And then him spurging out in the new group that you don't really do anything with over a group that's dead. To the point of writing your name on a fucking mug.
I'm just letting him spurg out. I don't really have... Like, what is there for me to do? Just laugh at him?
I don't know. You can make fun of his abortions.
I could make fun of his abortions.
Yeah. Would that be stealing Ralph's shtick, though?
Maybe a little bit.
What was that? For the Medicare Dead Channel musical contest, someone made an abortion song. You could play that. I mean, it wasn't for Travis, but fucking got him.
You could also play the... What is that? The rap with the coffee pot.
Oh, fucking awful hot coffee pot. Fuck sakes. The winner's song was actually good. Like, metal is my music of choice, and that was like, holy shit, this is actually good power metal.
Yeah, very Sabaton.
Yeah, it was, absolutely. So they definitely deserved it.
I love Sabaton.
I don't know, when's Ralph and Medicare doing their Mortal Kombat stream?
Is that in January?
The 30th? I don't know which month, to be honest.
I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, lifelong fan, and they honestly picked my most hated Mortal Kombat game. That's what frustrates me. That's the one I found where the game was pretty much broken and convoluted beyond belief. And it's like, if only they played 9. 9 is the best one, but they're playing 10. I hate 10. Oh, Izzy posted a photo of his dog there. You can put up a photo of Izzy's dog while we wait. Since it's just a waiting game. Pull that shit up, Jamie. Look at that guy. Look at my friend's dog. Look at him. His name's Walter. He's a little fucking cutie. Fucking adorable.
Adorable.
There you go. Who needs blood for the blood god when you have Walter here with his tongue out?
You got some awes.
I don't know if that shit's for Walter.
Signal. Is that Travis is speaking?
Oh, I think he's in actually. Hey, Travis, you there? Can you hear us?
Hello there, man.
Can't tell if that was Mike.
Ooga Booga or is that a Travis?
Pull up the Hangouts. Is someone else in here?
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh yeah. All right.
So you're just gonna sit in silence, or?
All right, guys. Well, so the debate portion has started of Travis versus Charisma on whatever it is.
It's Charisma versus Turn Signal. That's what it sounds like. Like, what the fuck?
Travis, Turn Signal. If you Turn Signal once, if you can hear us. Turn Signal twice if you can't.
I can hear you.
Oh, I heard a voice. All right.
What's going on, man?
All right, I heard a voice. It was faint, but so Travis, what brings you here today?
That's it? That's all we're gonna get? Wow.
Hold on, you're chopping up. I can barely hear you.
Well, we can hear each other just fine.
What do you mean you brought me here today? Charisma invited me. She wanted to talk to me over the phone for some fucking reason.
I just was curious why you have such a big problem with everybody. You seem to be pretty brave behind the keyboard, so I thought maybe you'd want to talk about how angry you are that you were kicked out of a free speech group 2 years ago. Wow, this guy really has nothing to say. Fucking types for hours on the keyboard, but can't say a word the second that he's put on a stream.
I think it's connection issues on his end. He's probably in fucking traffic, and so trying to get internet
he said he was like gonna drive while streaming.
He's too afraid of his wife to hear him yell.
He's gonna pull a Charlottesville screaming your name.
Oh my god.
You know,
I'm just gonna keep this photo up here until we hear from. Please be patient, guys.
All right, well, Travis.
Oh yeah, show my edited version of Travis's profile.
Oh, your photo comment?
I can hear an echo from it, so audio's being played.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
A little bit. I heard that at least.
All right. We're going to have to start from the beginning. I haven't heard anything you guys said. It sounds like Bad signal.
Okay, well, yeah, you sound like you're in traffic or something. So if you're able to hear us now, so pretty much, I'm not going to do much of the talking, but just to start you guys off, we gave the backstory of Free Speech 1, you getting removed from the group, and then you posting repeatedly in Free Speech 2 about Charisma to the point of writing her name on a coffee mug. So, which Charisma decided to bring you on for a stream, and your agreement was what was the agreement, Charisma?
I have to step down from any free speech groups, including this one.
Including this one, that's right.
Yes.
So yeah, Charisma, did you want to take things off from here?
I mean, he's the one that's got the grievances, so I just want to hear him actually talk about what's going on. Why he's so upset. Why he's taking it up the ass just because he got kicked out of a free speech group for breaking the rules. Like, I want to hear his perspective.
I didn't break the rules.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Picture of a spina bifida surgery. That's why you banned me.
You posted
gore.
an abortion, which is considered a gore, and we told you you could keep it there if you put it behind a link, and you refused and spurged out and kept it up, so you got removed.
Do you not know what I'm saying? It was not an abortion. It was a picture of a spina bifida surgery.
Yeah, but
It
it still
was
has
gore.
punch.
Yeah, the rules clearly stated pretty much that anything that's like graphic or anything has to be behind a link with an accurate description. So we told you that once when you posted a photo of an abortion.
It wasn't even gore. It was a picture of two living people's hands touching each other.
I don't know. Well, the thing was, we still got complaints about it. We got several complaints about it way back
It's not
then.
my fault that your group members are complete.
Well, pretty much, it's up to the mod's discretion, and we gave you one warning. And I wish I had the photo still, but this isn't a dead group from 6 months ago.
Yeah, over a year ago. Dirty D disagrees, says, wouldn't any surgery be considered gore?
Yeah.
Well, anything that's bloody like that is considered gore, so
Well,
yeah, that's gore.
snowflake. It was just a tiny little hand.
Oh, I'm the snowflake. You're the one freaking out for like fucking days on a group that nobody even looks at anymore over a group that died a year ago. But I'm the snowflake, yes.
I want to be clear. You are not stepping down as admin, right? From Free Speech 2, are you?
Why do you think that?
Because I think you're a fucking coward. I don't think you're doing it.
What, you don't think I'm going to step down from free speech too?
No, I don't think you will.
Oh, yeah? Do you want to see? Are you watching the stream?
I don't think you should be an admin of any group.
Wow. Bold words. Watch this, guys. I'm live on air right now. Oh, I have to type in a password.
Hopefully it's actually hidden.
We'll find out.
We'll find. Just press the first. Yeah, it's
that's
hidden.
okay.
Okay.
Look at this.
There
You're
you go.
about to remove yourself as a group admin. I'll just let this sit on the screen for a minute. Just so everyone can see what I'm going to do.
I'm getting a bad connection again.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the bad connection. Oy vey.
Well, Travis, I have one question. Do you prefer baby legs or baby back ribs?
I'm gonna leave it here. Are you looking at this? Are you gonna come and watch the replay later? Like,
Play later. I can't see what it says.
All right. Well, I will dictate to you as the somewhat neutral but not really moderator here. It says you are about to remove yourself as group admin, and it's from Charisma's profile in Free Speech.
I mean,
2.
you guys can see it clearly. It's my profile logged in, a little fucking Godzilla ass looking thing of a mask that I wore in the corner. It's very clear. It's saying I'm removing myself as an admin, and now I'm gonna click it. Okay, and now it's gonna do its thing. And now it's refreshed, and now there's only one admin, and I'm not the admin.
Oh no, my responsibility.
So there you go.
Oh,
See,
good.
unlike you, I'm not a vagina, and I'm not afraid to fucking do what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. But you are such a fucking pussy that you couldn't even handle going on a stream without a stipulation. You're a fucking child. You're so fucking butthurt because you got kicked off a Facebook group. Like, that's pathetic. And now he's just gonna sit here in silence and pretend that it's his fucking signal, even though I can hear his fucking turn signal every 2 seconds.
Well, I can hear your voice constantly.
Oh, my signal. Great arguments. Great arguments.
Are you playing Chinese?
Wow, this is Travis.
I didn't know
so
it
much
was going to
better.
Japan today. Wow, this guy has more dead air than Lewis.
You should go on Tonka's stream if you're gonna have this much data.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What's wrong, Travis? You don't want to wrestle?
So anyway, my point was, as the like, I guess, co-admin of the original group, was we gave you a warning for one post that was legitimate, and then you posted something that, even if you want to argue that it wasn't an abortion or something, it very much resembled that. Now, the rules say you can't post images, and we do admit they are subjective, but you can post literally anything. You can post like severed heads or whatever if you want, as long as it's behind a link. So why wouldn't you, with the following posts that are images, just post them behind a link? I think what was happening was you were trying to test us and push us so that you could have this argument of like, oh, look, I got kicked out of a free speech group, even though it was legit and we were giving you warnings. And I explained earlier in the stream that the reason that we have this image rule is because I've been in free speech groups where they don't have that image rule, and it's just constant gore, fucked up images as a way to try to get people to not speak in them. We also had to create a spam group because we had people that were spamming users they didn't like to try to make them to leave the group. But you can post anything you want. It just, if it's an image, it has to be behind a link. You can post an image if you want, but if people complain and complain and complain, then we take it down and give you a warning, which is what happened.
He's just gonna sit in silence. He's too much of a vagina.
I can literally hear
No,
myself.
I can hear him. I can hear him now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, then why can't we hear ourselves the whole fucking time?
I've already told you the problem. So do you want me to keep repeating what I said before?
Sure, do it one more time. I'm a bit slow.
I don't feel like Charisma should be censoring photos that, in my opinion, are not gore. I mean, a picture of two people's living hands are not gore.
Well, Travis, you're not the admin, so.
And I already explained
you have
to you.
No argument
If
there.
you're the admin of a group called Free Speech, you have to hold yourself to a particular type of standard that she just doesn't hold herself to. I don't think.
And if you're in a group with rules and you don't follow them, you're going to get kicked from it, you fucking retard. How many cousins did it take to breed you?
The whole point. The whole point of free speech is to protect speech that you actually don't like. You don't get to just pick and choose. Oh, I like this, I'll keep it. Oh, I don't like that, I'll throw it out. That's
You're in a group on Facebook. What do you expect? Half of those rules are so the group doesn't get removed from Facebook. It has nothing to do with me.
Facebook doesn't remove pictures like that. They just put it behind they cover it up.
Which is what we told you to do, you fucking moron.
And
that's literally what we told you to do, and you refused.
Facebook wills.
But you're acting like not over shit like that. I reviewed the policy.
Yes, they do.
Facebook about it. I even talked to Facebook about it earlier. They said
he talked to Mark Zuckerberg. His uncle works at Facebook, guys.
Here you are again, just being a goddamn liar. I didn't talk.
You just said you talked to Facebook. You just said you talked to Facebook.
Facebook is not Mark Zuckerberg.
Do you understand a joke?
Mark Zuckerberg is a person.
Do you understand a joke? Do you really think anyone believes that your uncle works at Facebook and you talk to Mark Zuckerberg himself about a fucking gore
I don't
film?
know what you believe. you already know I think you're a fucking idiot, so I don't know what you believe. I think
Sir,
that you can go with your idiocy.
Herder, you're an idiot. Oh, my internet's cutting out. Sorry, guys.
Travis, you and I both know that Facebook has intentionally cryptic rules so that they can enforce them in their own like subjective terms. For example, I got a month ban for promoting a video game because they didn't like the video game. It was Angry Goy 2, by the way, and it's pretty much Hotline Miami. But because I linked a video game and I just said, this is making people mad, here's the link to download it, I got a 30-day ban for that. So, of course, they use their rules subjectively. I once got a ban because I posted a meme of Chris Evans when he passed away. It just said straight out of the windshield, and it didn't even show him dying. It just said Chris Evans not Chris Evans, sorry, the fucking Fast and Furious.
Walker.
Paul Walker, it said straight out of the windshield. I posted that in Messenger, and I got a ban. And that didn't even depict any gore. That was just straight out of the windshield. So all our group said is that pretty much I understand that images are subjective, but if enough people complain, we give you a warning and take it down. So why wouldn't you, with the second post you took, whether it was an abortion or not, but I do recall it looked like one, why wouldn't you be like, maybe I should post this behind the link? That's why I think that you intentionally didn't post it behind the link so that you could use this argument and spurg out like this.
Oh, I'm spurging out. So I got three people. They don't know the fuck kind of jokes. I can't even hear what you're saying. I just hear you periodically laughing. I'm the one spurging out. I didn't even want to have this conversation. The only reason I did it is so Charisma would sit down. That's all I'm here. I don't want to talk to you people. Like, you do nothing for me. Like, my life is not valued any more than it is right now. I'm talking to you guys.
Pay for internet, Goy. What the fuck is this?
So I love how I made all those points, but the only thing you took about it was that I said you were spurging out, and then you spurged out about it.
I mean,
like, don't you have a response to any of the actual arguments I made, or are you just going to get
one thing over and over and continue to get the same answer from me, or what?
You're the one.
But you're not making a proper argument. I explained the rules to you. The rules were clear, and we had a pretty open group. It was just that you had to post images behind a link. That was it. Do you know how to post images behind a link?
I think overall conversation was successful. I got what I wanted.
But you're not actually like you're not taking in any new information here. I explained why you got removed.
You can't process new things together. It's just like, I don't understand these computers.
I'm trying to explain them in the calm way. I understand that Charisma's yeeting on you or whatever the kids say, but I'm genuinely just trying to explain the rules. And they're the same rules in Free Speech 2, and they're the same rules in the Gab version. And I've given people warnings in the Gab version because someone posted severed heads in Gab, and I removed it and said, you have to post behind the link, this kind of shit. And ever since then, they just post behind the link. And they post fucked up shit, but I don't remove it.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you.
won't do it again.
All right. There we go. Good job. Well, we got a resolution. There we go. So, I don't see why you feel that Charisma needed to remove herself because I mean you seem focused on her, but really it was a mutual decision between the two of us. Yeah. Anytime we need to remove a post or remove someone, we talk about it between us and then we decide. Like, as everyone will remember that was in the original Free Speech group, after you left, we got a surge of, I don't know what the term is, but I guess white nationalists. We got a bunch of white nationalists in the group, and we were getting people messaging us begging for them to be removed. And we said, no, they're not breaking the rules. And they all came in here to pretty much spurg out and get mad because we removed you. But when they found out that they weren't getting removed either, some of them were making posts of like, oh, these guys are actually cool.
Yeah, some of them started saying like, oh, Charisma Jr. cool. Like, they liked us.
Yeah, because they weren't breaking the rules. But you did on multiple occasions, which is the only reason you got removed.
The other irony is that people had actually asked me to remove Travis way before that, and I didn't. And I kept telling them no.
People were private messaging us because they didn't like your post that didn't break the rules, saying please remove him, and we told them no.
Is that a question? I don't.
No, it's just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that's what transpired. Hello?
I'm listening to what you guys saying. I'm waiting for like, do you have a question or?
Well, I just didn't
answer my question.
I thought everything was really cut and dry. It clearly wasn't. I guess a question would be, why did you come into Free Speech 2 several months later and start writing Charisma's name on mugs?
I've actually already explained that several times too. I said, I just got done with college. I'm bored. Felt like going to Free Speech 2.
Okay.
And how does your wife feel about you writing random names on mugs?
Well, I did it with the dry erase marker. I actually don't want your name permanently on my cups.
Are you sure?
I wiped it off. No, I'm positive. It was a black dry erase marker.
I just don't understand the argument of I can write someone's name on a mug, but my wife can't hear me speak to a stranger for a minute on a microphone, so I have to hide in my car and just set off my turn signal and pretend my internet doesn't work so I don't have to argue anything. And also, yeah, I agree with Mr. Shikaki. No one believes he went to college. In fact, I don't even believe that you have a wife and kids, if I'm being frank.
Okay, that doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why you don't understand that.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah, you definitely don't give a fuck. That's why you had to come and spurg out about a situation that happened a year ago. I just find this interesting. This guy talks shit constantly on Facebook. And then the second he's confronted, well, first of all, it was like fucking pulling teeth just trying to get him on a stream. And he tried to create like 20 stipulations. He tried to get me to pay him $100 like a fucking faggot. Can't pay for his own wife, so he had to go and beg some random internet person to do it for him.
Well, I gotta ask Travis, how was collecting boulders?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh boy.
I don't even know what does that mean?
Oh god. Wait a minute.
This is wow.
I mean, Charisma, this is your thing. I already re-explained the rules and why he got banned. And I'm trying to be neutral here.
I am just giving this guy an opportunity to talk since he seemed like he had a lot to talk about on the internet.
I don't want to talk to you. I already said that.
Then why are you constantly tagging? Then why are you constantly tagging me and shit and talking about me, even on Christmas Day and shit? Like, what the fuck? Clearly you have something you want to say, so go ahead.
Because I don't like you.
Wow.
You do not get that.
That's totally fine. You don't have to like me. That's all you have?
The reason was you didn't like her because we removed you from a group and we explained the reasoning. So now that we explained the reasoning, do you still not like her? And if so, why?
Well, this whole topic is not like all you people.
So if you don't like us, then why are you talking to us all the time? And why are you like posting constantly? You're literally taking time away from your wife and kids to go talk to people you don't like. I don't understand. There's no responses. Okay, go, please.
Because apparently you didn't hear the first time.
Oh,
I get done with class. I'm bored. I need something to do. I go on Free Speech 2 and I fuck with you people.
But you're just making yourself look like a spurgy retard. Like, I don't think you're fucking with us and making us mad. Like, we're all laughing at you. How is that enjoyable?
I understand you're laughing at me. I don't give a fuck. Like,
are you sure? Like, it seems like you do. I don't know. Izzy asks if your wife is hot.
Obviously, I married her, right?
All right. Is this seriously all you have for it? Like you spurg out constantly.
The dang leaf.
I had nothing. I didn't even want to talk to you. What do you mean? Is this all? You're the one.
I don't want to
giving-
talk to you. I
giving
just
me
constantly.
dialogue.
I don't want to talk to you. I just constantly post about you. But as soon as I'm given the opportunity to actually talk to you and face my demons, I'm not going to. That's you.
You
should-
think of something I think is funny and I post it. If you don't like it, it's my ass.
What the fuck did you take in college?
Yeah, what did you take?
Bachelor's in computer science.
Oh, okay. Did they teach you how to use a computer properly? Did they teach you how to post behind a link? Processing.
This guy's worse than an NPC. Jesus Christ. Mr. Shikaki says he's taking computer science so he can buy himself a bride.
Izzy says, can you ask him if I get a picture of his wife's feet? Just want to make sure that she's hot. Can you, instead of posting mugs, can you post your wife's feet next? Would that be cool?
No, I'm not gonna. No.
Come on. It's the least you can do for us.
So Travis,
I'm not gonna show you degenerate fucks.
What feel those?
Guys, I need you guys to start a campaign. Hashtag Travis's wife's feet.
I think secretly all you guys are lefty cucks and you're just in the closet about it. You sit there and post this shit about how you don't like the lefty. You behave exactly like they do.
How do I behave like a lefty? Please enlighten me.
I don't even know. Well, first of all, who are you? I don't know who you are.
You're all lefties. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're a lefty.
I'm the guy asking for feet pics, honestly.
Well, I posted the hashtag already.
Like, Mr. Shikaki thinks your wife secretly has 3 feet, so unless you send us photos of proof, we're just gonna think that.
I mean,
Well,
I would understand why he
imagine.
proposed if she's got 3 feet. That's pretty interesting. The more feet, the more vaginas, right? But yeah. I mean, we do have lefties in the group, but I mean, I'm pretty fucking right, and Charisma's very right wing. So I don't know what about Charisma's left wing.
I can pretty much predict where this is gonna go, but I would love to hear the answer.
You got like 30 seconds. I'm about to be home, so you tell me.
Oh, sorry, my wife can't hear me talk to people.
I have a feeling you're like Peter Coffin and your wife is like a fucking mannequin or some shit. Like, can you explain to me why your wife can't hear you talk on the internet to people? Is she gonna beat you with her 3 feet or something?
Yeah. No. I'm not going to sit there and have this shit spill in my house. I'll sit there and talk to you on the phone while my kids are sitting there. They're going to be like, hey.
You have no problem typing to people and bitching on the internet constantly. You think they never see what you're doing?
On Christmas Day.
Wow, yeah.
That was a weird part.
So why are we all lefty? I'd love to hear this.
Yeah, tell me why Charisma's left wing.
It seems like you guys get irritated every time I post something. You react to my shit exactly like a lefty cuck snowflake would.
When do I react? When do I react to any of your posts besides you commenting directly at me? Really, I've never really cared about.
The problem I had with you was the whole thing in Free Speech 1.
Yeah,
and you don't post that much, so I don't know much about you.
I've never reacted to any like opinion that you've had, except for you getting mad at me. So why does that make me a lefty? That makes you sound like a lefty. You're getting triggered by somebody who's not even around you from over a year ago. Like, he has nothing to add. He's gonna go fuck his blow up doll in a few minutes. So.
I said, do you want me to repeat it again? I said, you haven't posted anything specifically to make me think you're particularly a lefty cuck.
But you've called me a lefty several times and a snowflake, and you said we all are. So what is your argument for that?
You said like all isn't an absolute, and only Sith deal in
But he
absolutes.
specifically called me a lefty. But now he's saying he doesn't think that.
Yeah, and then like we do have left-wing people in the group.
Well, I gotta go. We'll have to do this some other time.
Oh boy. All right, don't forget the feet photos, okay? That was the agreement, is we get Charisma leaves the group, but we get photos of your wife's feet, okay?
Yeah. 3 feet, 3 machine.
Well, I was wrong on 2. Well, I was wrong on the fact that he did bitch out, but
he's gone.
Kind of, sort of sucked everyone's dicks.
That was pretty funny, but like again, like we get someone on and like they're just so timid and so quiet, and there was a delay to fucking say anything, and like you seem like at a loss for words, so that's why I started explaining like was the rules.
It's not that I was at a loss for words. It's just I would say something to him and he would just be silent. He's worse than Lewis.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was like wondering if he was even there. Izzy wanted to say vaginal pus, by the way, on stream. Yeah. That's his like slogan. But like, yeah, no, that's why I explained the rules that were laid out to him before of the group, which was the whole point of issue. And then I think my favorite part was he actually was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again." And I don't know if that was sarcasm or not, but it was like, okay. So then what's your issue with her? And then he was just like, "I don't like you." Why? Silence.
Yep.
I mean, he has more of a reason for not to like me with like me, and I think it was Shikaki that started it, was like the fuck, or it was somebody in there wanted to, it was Izzy, I think, wanting the feet photos. So like I was the one trying to fucking make him angry because I was getting bored. So you didn't even step down from your joke group.
No, I know, because he thought I wasn't going to actually do it.
Can you show the people like your original plan? Can you explain your original?
Well, he had intel that I wasn't actually going to do it, in his words. I don't know if intel is considered common sense, but I made a joke group because I capitalized every letter. Yeah, so
because his whole stipulation for coming on stream was for her to step down from any free speech groups, including this one. So Charisma made a group called Any Free Speech Groups, including this one.
Which I'll step down from right now too, because I did promise.
That is really important.
So let me just do it.
I'm gonna join.
It's a good group, honestly.
Yeah, it's a really good group.
It's got quality people.
Honestly, wow. Anyways, so now I'm removing myself from this group too. So that was the joke.
That was really brave of you. Like you worked hard to make that group.
I worked so hard for this group.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But anyways,
you'll be missed.
I made that.
That was like Tonka stuff.
That was worse than Tonka. No, but so I made that as a joke, and then he was like, "Oh, you're not actually going to do it. You're not actually going to do it," because some other guy that's a little bit smarter was like, "Oh, she capitalized every letter. Clearly, she's not, doing it to the actual group." Mm-hmm. But then he was like, "Oh, I don't believe we're going to do it." So I did it anyways because I don't give a fuck about this group that I don't run. I don't run free speech too. It's not my group.
I like that people like it, but my main reason for not making a group on Facebook again was that we got zucked once and they didn't even give us a reason. So why would I want to build up a second group on a platform where we're just going to get zucked on again? So that's why we moved over to Gab, and it's been awesome so far. Yeah. Minor issues here and there, but nothing like Facebook. So if you want to stick on Facebook, sure, post in there. But yeah, we don't really do anything in it.
That was really low energy. Yeah, he's given a chance to come and talk to somebody that he's had a big gripe with, and he's just like, "Oh, left print."
Like, I don't care. I don't care.
Shikaki asking who is Travis. He was a guy in the original group who are in our free speech group. We had rules. One of the rules being that you can't post like graphic images and you'll get a warning, and then you have to post them behind a link. So you can take a risk and post something, but if everyone complains, then it gets taken down. So we posted a photo of an abortion. Everyone freaked out and complained. We gave him a warning. We removed the post, and we just said, if you want to post any images, post them behind a link. And then he claimed it wasn't an abortion, but I remember it. Like, he posted what looks like aborted hands or something the next time.
Yeah,
and it was
It was basically like a feed of a infant with just a hand, nothing else.
Yeah, and so he did it again, and so we removed him, and that caused him to spurg out. And this was all like a year ago, and spurg out to the point of him like making posts nonstop about Charisma, like writing her name on his like coffee mug, and all this creepy shit.
This is him in a few minutes, by the way. He's heading home, so
Yeah, his wife wouldn't have let him do this if if he was caught talking to another woman on the internet. That would have been very haram of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh god, this is so weird. So, oh well, at least now I think he understands the rules.
I don't think he does. I think he's just like, hey, why can't I post them surgery pics? God damn it, fucking.
You put hashtag Travis wife feet pics.
Oh,
god, that's amazing. I loved how mad he got about that. That's why I was like, oh, fucking got him.
he's not mad that I call his kids failed abortions, but his wife having 3 feet. Oh no.
That must be true then.
Could be true.
Big if true.
Yeah, big if true. Has 20 toes.
Yeah. But yeah, well, let's see. Is there anything from the comments that we missed while we were talking? Charisma, do you have any words for that? I mean, this was mainly your thing.
I mean, here's the thing, right? This guy talks shit behind a fucking computer all day. And then as soon as he's faced with, oh, somebody actually will talk to me and confront me on this, he gets pussied out. He starts making stipulations. He begged me for $100, probably so that he could afford his wife for an extra day. I refused, obviously. And then he told me to step down from some free speech group that I never posted. So I did.
Mr. Shigaki says he posted a photo of an abortion. Oh god, are we still Sargon posting?
Sounds like it.
Oh,
fuck. Pussy would just be giant black dicks.
Oh,
see,
god.
The thing is, you want me to talk a bunch and stuff, but he was the one with the issue. I was just giving him a chance to talk. And he refused.
Oh, Shikaki said, can I finally debate Charisma and Hyrule Warriors? No. We could do a tag team of me and him against like you and Elvis.
No.
In that.
I get mad about that.
I would join that debate.
Hashtag 3 feet, 3 vagine.
Lewis tagged me. Let's find out.
Travis said we need more immigrant labor. Controlled opposition confirmed. Hashtag Travis wife's feet. Ask why. Oh, I didn't see this. Ask why he favored in demographic replacement. Yeah, he must be a plant.
In the live stream, I posted Traps in a nutshell, and it's basically the real Kumite intro.
Anyways, it just proved my point that he's too much of a pussy to actually say anything live on air. He just likes to hide behind a computer. Someone
wrote, unprofessional professor said send wife's feet, but in the like give loops. In that form.
Well, guys, I apologize for the dead air. He told me that he was going to come on stream and yell at me, which didn't happen. I think I was louder than him. So,
Mike, do you have any comments on that whole encounter?
Just that it was low energy, and he's, like I said, well, worse than, I wouldn't even call him right-wing Lewis. That's an insult to Lewis.
It's like, can we get one fucking person in these debates that actually gets angry?
Yeah.
The only times he got angry was when I explained the rules to him and said he spurged out. And then he was like, oh, I spurged out, did I? Yes, and you are right now. And then when I started talking about feet, that was the only times he got mad.
I don't believe he has a wife and kids, personally. I think he has a blow-up doll and two memories of babies that could have been.
That's fuck.
That's my opinion on it.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm still looking at this. Well, anything else in the stream?
No, honestly, the pre-show talking about Natalie Dormer was more interesting than this motherfucker. So
yeah,
that was, I think, the highlight. Really, not Travis.
The other highlight was just nothing but silence and just turn signal.
Yeah, I mean, feel free to clip this portion of the fucking video. It'll just be dead air for 20 minutes, and then he has to go, because if he doesn't get home, his wife's going to beat him.
Yeah.
That's, like, pretty much it.
Travis needs more dopamine.
Yeah, Travis definitely needs more dopamine. Okay, well, the poll as well. They thought he'll piss his pants and cuck out. He did show up. I'll give
He
him
did
that
show
much,
up.
but really disappointed.
Well, I think the last one is the predictor.
He'll suck everyone's trap dick. God. We should get an update on Mike's post about Natalie Dormer. If anybody else,
that's a good send off. Actually, you want to send off on that?
We'll send off on
Natalie Dormer.
Natalie Dormer here.
Oh yeah, Randall asked the question about the dance school.
Let's see. Oh, Izzy did.
Izzy posted, "What's everyone doing for New Year's?" And Natalie Dormer. Okay, Peter responded, "Mr. Izzy, nothing. Nothing can dim the complete beauty of our Venus, Natalie. Merci." Holy fuck. Okay, let's see. Oh, Randall said, "Yeah, where did she learn to dance?" Oh wow, I'm surprised. That's some good bait, and no one's biting it. Yeah. Wait, post a photo of like Natalie around like her actual like brother or something, and be like, "Here's me in the pic." Maybe maybe people will bite that.
It's gotta bait them.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Do you want to close it off? Do you have anything else to say?
We'll just close it off with an apology from me for Travis's lack of intelligence in this matter and lack of ability to speak. I think I got more action out of his left turn signal than anything else.
Oh, wait. Were you, now that you left the group, are you just going to like make yourself admin
he told
again?
me to delete myself as admin. He didn't say to leave the group.
Oh,
I'm still in the group.
No, but you deleted yourself as admin. Are you just going to make yourself admin again?
No.
Oh, you're not? Oh, I thought that would be funny.
No. I mean, I could, but that's lame.
No, I don't know. I think it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, well. No. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for us, I guess. Thank you to Mike. You can follow him at stream.me at Albanian Man, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I am not apologizing for Hyrule Warriors, and Mr. Shikaki and I will have a word.
You should have a word on stream. That would have been a more engaged stream.
Honestly, I would rather debate about Hyrule Warriors.
What? There was a game that came out recently they were playing, and you were arguing me if it's legit or not.
Fire Emblem Warriors.
Fire Emblem Warriors is a game.
You know what? I would debate Ices about the fact that he likes Fairy Tail. To me, that anime is trash.
I don't know anything about that, but if it's heated enough, sure, why not?
Yeah, if you guys want to debate about anime, I don't really know whole argument there, but yeah. We can.
Anyway, so that was Travis versus Charisma.
That was Travis apparently yelling at me.
The last thing to take from that is that apparently, we need to see those feet. That's what I really want to see. Is we need those feet pics, guys.
Hashtag 3 feet 3 vagine. Spread the word.
8 vagine, 7 vaginas.
Have a good night, everyone.
All right, bye everybody.